Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the starship Pwnery. Its mission, to explore new women, to seek out new life and civilizations, to boldly sleep with what no man has slept with before.
Hello, and no, you're not imagining things. If that soundtrack sounds familiar, it's because this is Ixion. And I know it says press any key to continue, but I like the audio track to this, so I thought I'd use it for my intro. Why are we here? Because this is an epilogue special. I thought, this game is really good, and I didn't want to put it down right away. And because I didn't want to put it down right away, I thought, what we ought to do is show you, the viewer, what happens when you get a little further into the game. Because I just took you through the very basics in 5 episodes, and I realized that not a whole lot got done in terms of plot. So let me show you where we're at right now. This is where the protagonist was found, and I still need to finish this mission, or event. However, I had to backtrack 16 hours of gameplay, which is immense. Let me change the volume. It's a little higher than I thought it was going to be. Okay, so anyway, I thought I better show you what happens next a bit, just to kind of entice you to go try the game for yourself. But as you can see, I've had to do all the mining. All of it. And it's because I know what happens next, and I went into the 3rd zone, chapter 3 I guess you would call it, and had no material to work with. Because where we're headed to... Okay, let me explain. This is a storm, and if you cross this storm with your ships, without researching these ships' abilities to withstand the damage or repair themselves, you will lose ships almost constantly going through this just to get to here. So I researched the welding capabilities of my mining and transport ships, but at the end of the day, you can still lose them, and you'd have to build new ones. I need lots of carbon, I need tons of iron, and we could stand to use a bit of hydrogen because I eventually want to boost our power output via nuclear energy. Because, we're in a galaxy of flying cars, or electric cars, EVs, whatever. Anyways, you can see all these little dots here are everything I've already mined before, and we're running out of things to mine, so we're almost done with this zone. But I need to get my hull integrity back up, which is kind of beat up right now, because we have damaged buildings, and it's because we don't have enough alloy. So let's go ahead and get back into here and see what's actually busted. As you can see, I've also unlocked another sector over here because there was materials here, and then I ended up building another Avo station so we can try to build the hull integrity faster and more efficiently. Oh yeah, I forgot. Out here, this is an ice storm. One big ice storm. Or just ice. And being at the protagonist will damage your ship over time. It puts your crew at risk. It gives them depression if you sit in one place for too long. So I had to move back to DeVille 59 while I was doing all the research. Also, I haven't thought out human popsicles yet. It's still loud, isn't it? Hang on. Alright, let's get this down to well, let me just get the music down. Let's do that. That's better. Okay. So anyway, you have to move around a bit, otherwise your crew starts getting a little upset about the fact that you're in one place for too long. Plus, they're still fighting dead earth sickness. So we've got to get moving. We really have to get moving. It's just, I need all this stuff. And I need to check my fleet, because we need to pick up all the iron that's out here. Let's see, there's how much do we got to play with? 160 there, 67 there, 105 there. Okay, so we need all the things. Which means I might need to consider getting more transport ships now. Let's look into that and see what that's going to cost us. Oh, I have an empty space here, so let's do that. Cargo ship there, and cargo ship here. You can tell we lost a lot of ships on the way, right? And I got 2 more there. Okay, hopefully that solves our problem. Also, I need to start thinking about how I'm going to make more metal. So I've changed my recycling station to build me, alloy. I keep calling it steel, but it's actually called alloy. And now that I think about it, what I might want to consider doing is... Okay, so we're going to make more water here because I made another farm here because food was becoming an issue also. I know it sounds crazy, but food is going to become an issue again. What I need to do now is I need to instruct everybody who collects garbage, right, to bring it here to the recycling center so I can continue to crank out more steel as soon as humanly possible. So we have a waste treatment center that's making steel here, and I think I have a second one, right? Like we have 2 of these, don't we? Right there. Okay. Alright, so we have 2 places making steel. I need to look at our resource management because obviously we need that. Alright, so these guys are producing or converting, and these guys don't do anything yet. What I might want to do is, let's see, Sector 6 is one, right? We're not converting anything with waste here, as far as I'm aware. Yeah, and we have 3 batteries down. That's our big problem right now. I need to create a depot for garbage in every in every section, which means I'm going to have to give up something here. And I think the thing I'm going to give up is iron, because all we need is really alloy here. So we're going to move the... Oh, I can't do that because we don't have the policy yet. Alright, let's see if we can set the policies. Waste recycling. Yes. This gives you 1 minus stability, but we'll have to make up for it some other way. Everything else is okay. I can make the food policy generous. Let's try that now that we've got an extra farm, because that gives us an extra stability. So we're going to have to do that. Let's see. I'm going to need policy of waste recycling here also. I think we can afford to be, quote, generous with the food now that we have double large farms. But I'm going to also need to make stockpiles. That's what I need. I need a stockpile for waste. So we're going to put that here. That's the mess hall. Okay, so this needs to be for waste, and it needs to be high priority. And what I'm effectively doing is I need all the waste to go to these 2 sectors. So we have 4 sectors open so far. I need all the waste to go to the 2. So I need to manage this. We don't have the stockpiles assigned yet, but when the time comes, each one is going to need at least 50. Actually, no. Each one can have 110. Well, let's do 50 for now, just because we know we're not going to have enough anyway. And then these guys will be exporters, these guys will be the importers, and they will be in the business of garbage. Right now I need to unpause and start thinking about how we're going to handle, well, this. We also need to get the rest of the human popsicles, because now that we have a new sector open, we can afford to collect human popsicles. So what I'll do is, with the fleet management, once I get the new cargo ships, everyone right now is assigned to collecting iron. So when I get the new cargo ships, I'll assign only one of the new ones to collect bodies, frozen human popsicles. Also, I need to start dealing with this because we need steel. I don't know why it says that we don't have enough alloy, because we clearly do. There it goes, plus 45. This hull integrity thing, it flip-flops way more than it should. And I can't explain why. I just don't understand why. Not yet, at least. Also, since we're here, we should check our technology tree to make sure that we have something under research, because we really need it. So, let's check my cargo ship. And they can move faster. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. And let me check my, what is it, the tech lab. Because I really need this to be done faster too. But I need more science. Science! So we have to unlock, let's see. The high-risk experimentation field lab upgrade is required. Down here. To get this, the family at work upgrade is required, which is this. To get this, we need PA assistant. You see how this works? And it's going to say we need the personal computer. Damn it, man. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is I want the cargo ships to move faster so they don't take as much potential damage. And then once that's done, we have to boost up our research. That is one of the things that you must do quickly, because you need the points faster than the game will give them to you otherwise. Alright, so we have things underway. And once again, hull integrity is BS. Not enough alloy. We have enough alloy. Stop telling us we don't have enough alloy. I can see it right here, plain as day. We have enough alloy. Wait a minute. So it says 3, right? It also says hull repair costs 14 per cycle. So maybe the problem is one of these places doesn't ever have enough steel. This one. So it falls short. That's what it is. Okay, okay. I get it now. So, Sector 6 needs steel, right? Everyone's been told that they need steel. Let me lower this down to, say, 20? And then this one goes down to 20. As this one goes down to 20, and this one goes down to 20. That way the alloy is better distributed? Question mark? Hopefully, like, they'll start moving this stuff around where it's desperately needed the most. Yeah. And then we just have to make sure that we stay on top of production. And then since there's iron foundries in other sectors, this may become acceptable, palatable. Alright, there we go. We have wall O. Let's, You go for iron. I think our research is... Okay, that's underway.
A probe has completed its scan.
These... Oh, we have one here. Okay. You go collect human popsicles. And then iron as a secondary. And then let's go see what our probe scan has accomplished. I need to be heavy on the iron before I go back in to the Protagoras, because then we're going to be suffering again. I really hate that they do this trip here, but I really don't want to move the ship. If I put it at Rokotansky, then we could sort of afford the trip, because it'll go around like this. But then I have a longer trip back to the Protagoras. This is the problem. I have pretty good polymer production, so I think we can afford just to build the ships if we lose them. And that's a big if we lose them. My problem with this is we're trying to stay on top of this hull integrity thing, and it's just a losing battle. This thing needs to produce bad. Oh yeah, we need iron there too, don't we? So this is Sector 6. It needs iron. Let's see. Sector 1, we need to be at 50, and then this sector needs to be at 50. And then Sector 2 needs to be at least, like, 10? I'll say 10. There. Maybe they'll be able to move things around a little bit better, because I need to stay on top of this. This is the most important thing. Okay, the cargo ship technology has been unlocked. I want to pause this for a second because we also need to start producing batteries. Let's see, this is a 4? No, this is a 3, right? I could put a battery here. And I know this isn't the most eloquent or elegant layout, but this is the way I need it for right now, just to get the job done. So we'll put another battery here and here. And then I'll build a set of roads like this. No, because then I only got 2 here, right? That's probably not the best of ideas. What I can do, however, is I can cancel these. Alright, did I cancel that? We can build one there because we have a road there. I could build one here because I have a road here. And then what I might be able to squeak by is a farm facing this way. But I gotta do something about this space here. Let's get rid of this. The logistics of this sucks. I don't want to move the hospital. Maybe I'll put the battery here. Here? I don't know. I need something that's a 4x3, that way I don't have to mess with any of this. Or what I could do is I could get rid of this road. That gives me a 4x4, like so. Then I've got this little section here that's going to be useless. We need things that are long and skinny that I can put on the map. See, I want to build a farm, I think, eventually like this. Maybe. But we're good on food for now, too, so this is just me guessing out loud, I guess. What if I do it like... I don't know. I just don't know. I have to deal with batteries soon because we need batteries. That's for sure. Maybe I'll run them along the bottom. Up here is going to be living... Oh, wait, you know what? I just thought of something. I can't build buildings that are worth a crap with this in the way. So what I can do is put 3 there. Maybe 4. Put 4 there. That's 5. That's 6. And then we'll just have to deal with the potential for blackout later. I don't want to overbuild right now because obviously materials are going to become an issue again. I don't know. All I know is we need the garbage, and the garbage needs to be at the recycling centers. For sure. And we don't have a depot. Oh yeah, we do. No, we don't. We need a depot for garbage here. Oof, where can I put that? The other problem I have is this thing is a little bit... I've got a 1 gap space all the way around, which drives me crazy because I need the space. We have to manage your space. That's always a problem. Let's... That's as big as that farm's ever going to get. I can't make it smaller. Or I can't make it bigger, rather. I've got this gap of 2 and 2 again. That's, again, another issue. And even if I choke this over, it doesn't do me any good because I'll move everything 1 space. And I'll be only 3x4 here, which is not going to work. What do we do? Let's check our population, actually. So this area here in Sector 6 has housing for 6. Housing for 480, but a population of 360. Technically, I should be able to get rid of that one building, the old crew quarters, right? And if we do that, I still don't have enough room for a 4x3, do we? Let's take a look. Or 4x4 rather. Let's just use this as a spacer. Okay, if I get rid of these, I can make a 4x4. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get rid of these two buildings here and force them into this. Because this is barely, it's got, what, 34 people in it? Yeah. So we're going to get rid of these. I'm going to build a depot here for recyclables. Stockpiling recyclables, that is. Power is still a bit of an issue. I forgot if I already researched the nuclear power. Let's take a look. Nuclear power plant. See, that's kind of the one I really want next, because we need to start converting hydrogen to make more energy. I think there was something here that actually gives me energy also. Something here...
A ship has been destroyed by a space weather event.
Really? Where? Over here, right? Yeah. See? This is the problem we've got. Now I have lost a cargo ship, it would seem. Alright, let's go find which one we lost. See, the problem with that is every time you lose a cargo ship, you lose the crew that was in it, too. Alright, so that one's okay. That one's okay. That one's okay. That one's okay. I think we lost one down here. We did. Alright, so we're going to need another cargo ship. That's our first problem. Our next problem is we need more garbage. We need the garbage. I also need to move ice. Let's see. How much ice do we have here? A lot. Like a lot. Alright, what if I convert one of these to garbage? Okay. And then we'll have to move the ice resources somewhere else. There's 63 there. Let's just see what happens. Maybe they'll move it for us. Let's take a look at our exports. Sector 6 has a ton. Sector 2 does not. Well, let's bring up Sector 2 to 220. We've got the room for it. We can be accommodating for it, so let's do it. Oh yeah, because we've got 2 here. Alright, so that'll all be exported over now. Great. This is where things become hectic. Alright, so we got human popsicles here. And I need more people where? 2. Sector 2 still needs more people, so that's where the human popsicles go for now. Fine. That is fine. We need to check our research because we still have points just sitting around. What I really need to do is... That would be useful. I need the cargo ships to be more resilient, but we also have to unlock other things. Like, we really need to get that underway. Train station would move things faster, but then I probably have to build the train stations, which again would cause me to move things around. Construct and stores drones can be used to transfer up to 10 units of resource at a time between sectors. Maybe useful. Solar panel thing. I think I need this. Power increased. We already did that. Oh, production increased by 5%. Yeah, we need that. I need more power. Lots more power. We need the boater. Okay, you are to collect iron. Oh, they're still mining it too. Excellent. You need to...
An accident has occurred in the
iron.
Tye-Coon.
accident in Sector 2. It's already under repair, so there's nothing to worry about. We need to get the hull integrity to stay up, because that is a big deal. I think I may need to go ahead and move the Tye-Coon back to Protagoras. Wait. Let me make sure. Okay. So I'm giving up that. See, I gotta give up 100 alloy. Oh, that's not good. Because we don't have enough to give. There's a balance right now that...
resources available to mine.
No more resources available to mine. Is that right? Okay, we got it all. Good. Well, then we better start probing for more. You're gonna get to the point where you're gonna get desperate for even the smallest little slivers of resources. But now I'm also gonna have to start thinking about getting all the steel where it needs to be, which means I need 100 here. But I need to be on top of my hull integrity. You start to see how this snowballs very quickly. And if I open another sector, I lose hull integrity because, obviously, you lose. I have 32 from open sectors. So every time you open this, you take a penalty, which I think sucks. Like, that shouldn't be a thing. You see, the other thing is we're wasting our steel building these batteries right now, which technically I kind of need. Tell you what, let's pause these because we just can't afford it right now. Okay, that'll stop the hemorrhaging of alloy. Somewhat. Our probe should be nearly done. There it is. And we need to find resources like our lives depend on it, because it actually does. So this is that very stressful juggle of resources I need to do. There's nothing over here. Gotta find stuff and things. There's some carbon. I need iron. We still need more iron. That's the most important thing right now. Don't need ice. Plenty of that around, though. Ice. Carbon. I find it kind of annoying that you can look all the way out here, but there's never anything way out here. I've never found anything out in this direction. Or here. Oh, something just come up. No. This is the stress of probing. And of course, you know, because I'm recording, my dogs are going to lose their freaking minds. Never a day goes by. Is that guy just sitting there? No, it's probably just waiting for me to go do things. It's all ice. See, we're kind of in trouble on resources right now. This is going to become a big problem. And I have to even look inside the storm, which thankfully there's nothing really in there. Ice, but I don't need ice. I need iron. And there ain't none. Okay. Well, I guess we'll have to take the carbon then, just to use it up. I have to commit the resources to the mission. So this is going to be a calculated risk. We have to go here right now. Skip this because you've already seen that scene before. We're underway. We're going to be running on battery power as we travel. That means one sector, I believe, is going to be in blackout conditions right here.
Overtime!
They're going to have to deal with it. Sorry. Like, y'all just going to have to deal with it. because this needs to happen right now.
Caution. Entering extreme low temperature environment.
Yes, I understand that. That's why I flew out of it in the first place. Good thing we have plenty of battery everywhere else, right? And our trust is still high. Our hull integrity is taking a hit. Unavoidable. Okay, we should be here. This should be okay again. It is. Nobody's starving, but now we got to deal with ice mist. So our Ava workers are always going to be at risk of dying. Or getting injured. Probably dying. Still don't want to mess with my power consumption. We still need 4 more research points, which we'll eventually get. I need to go ahead and commit the resources here, which we don't really have to give, but we're going to have to do it anyway. And I'm going to have to unload this. You're going to have to do it. This is where things are going to start to suck for us. We need all the iron we can get our hands on now. Thankfully... Oh, no, it's not all gone. Damn it. Right. This is just where we're at. I need this stuff. Somebody's going to have to fly through it, which is dangerous. Clearly, through that storm. We're going to lose steel. That's going to be a problem. I'm sure there are people who've gotten much farther in the game than I have so far, but this is where I'm at. We're unloading materials, ice is being done, food is being made, food is being imported here, so I'm not having to worry about this.
An accident has occurred in the Tye-Coon.
We have an accident, which is normal. It's at the stockpile, that's also normal. What did I need to build here? Garbage dump, right? So, let's put that here. This will go to that.
Solar panel badly damaged.
This is where things start to get problematic for us.
The crew's trust in your leadership is falling.
Yes, I'm aware. I have to turn off something.
Power supply overloaded.
There. I turned off the...
A probe has completed its scan.
Oh yeah, we also got to do the repair, don't we?
Administrator, you can implement a new policy.
Okay, I believe that is at 5.
Power restored.
There we go. Alright, we need generous. Because we're actually good on food. Oh, it's not this place. Okay, well, who can do it? A new policy can be set at Sector 6. Generous. Yes. 2. Generous. Yes. Now that I've got the farm pretty stout, we should be able to pull this off. That'll increase their trust in us because we're making them happy-ish. And then these guys will get generous eventually also. I just need to make sure I stay on top of our food output production. Yeah. And then the other thing is I think I can destroy this. How are we on this sector? 450 with a population of 360. Okay, so technically I could take this building down. And when they're done with that, I'll take the road out and I'll put another farm here. And eventually I'm going to do it all the way across. Because staying on top of food is actually going to be good. We lost somebody because of the cold. That always sucks. These guys are making steel, 15 for 20, that's good. These guys are making steel whenever they get garbage, which we don't have, right? Yeah, we don't have any. We need more garbage. There's a way to produce more waste. I forgot how to do it. I have to look here somewhere. Something here allows you to make more waste. And I forgot what it was. Is it crew quarters? Quarters produce waste at a rate of 1 waste per 20 inhabitants over 15 cycles. That might be good. But we're out of points, right? Is our research finished? No. Data listing system. Oh no, that's fine. Did we finish our research? I think we did, because there's 1 point here. You know what? Let's do that. We need to produce more waste. But I want it in the cell housing, right? That sucks. I'm getting rid of those, so I can't really depend on the waste from this. I need this one. We don't have very many crew quarters anymore. I went to cell housing. Cell housing produces more waste. More waste is good. In this case, crop farm. Production is increased. Oh, here it is. 30% more waste. Boom. That's the one we need right there, if we can ever get the points. Oh, we produce more energy now too because of that last research we did. So technically, you should be able to turn the power back on to here, right? Yeah. I don't think I turned it off anywhere else. Oh, here. We don't have any silicone though, right? Yeah, we don't have any silicone right now, so there's no point in leaving that on. We're pretty good on chips for now anyway. Hull integrity is still in the green. That's good. How are we doing on this little event? Oh, we've only done 30. No. Okay. Who's transporting food? I forgot to check that. Wait a minute. Nobody's... Oh, you're transferring steel. Okay, you can transfer food too. And then we need to check our... Oh, they're happy. They're still at extra hours though. And the population is still... Wait a minute. 2. We're still under control for housing, which is good. But we are going to need more peepo. And these guys are still producing peepo. Which is also good. And you start thinking about what I need to do with this area here also. Like, they need to do something. They can't just be here because of the Ava platform. I need them to do something. What do I want them to do? I mean, we can have them... We can build another farm. We already got 2 of those. So I don't need any of this. Don't need that.
An accident has occurred in the
Of
Tye-Coon.
course. Don't need any of that. I don't need any of this. What I might need to do is upgrade the stockpile next with technology to make a medium so I don't have to build so many, because then they hold, I think, 330 per. But I don't know if it takes up more physical space, and I won't know until I research it, because I didn't go and, you know, check the wiki or whatever just to see if I can learn it ahead of time. This is like me learning it as we go. Oh good, that's done. Let's knock out this road here, and then let's produce another farm plot there. And we're still sort of bad on steel. But we're doing what we can. We only need 40 more, so I think we're going to be okay. I think the game isn't stupid enough to sacrifice your steel over the needs of your station. So that's why it was trickling it in. But why is he not moving food? I told him to move food too. It's okay. I can't afford to let them not collect. Also need to make sure that we've got people collecting silicone and carbon, which nobody's really doing. All right.
No more resources available to mine.
That's fine. So you're only doing iron. You're only doing iron. You're doing iron. You can do carbon. And you can do silicon. There. Oh, and someone has to go collect hydrogen still. Alright, that should be something. We can't just leave all this here. But we're done mining. I really don't want to probe anymore, because everything left is just ice and a little bit of carbon. Oh, we don't have any though. You know what? Let's go ahead and do that. Let's just, you know, you got to keep busy. This is a micromanager's game, so let's do that, and then we'll go mine more carbon and then try to go pick it up. We're still losing people to accidents, which sucks. Why are these guys angry? What's your problem? Oh, how are you starving? Is it because my population's greater than my mess hall size? Yeah, that's probably what it is. No, it shouldn't be. Like, you've got food. These guys are hungry. 2 active mess halls are required. Okay, fine. Sorry. Was it population? No. Maintenance? No. Gotta be population, right? Sorry, I didn't know that was gonna be a thing. Holy crap. Alright, There, and you better be high priority because we're gonna need it. Alright, so that takes care of Sector 2's eventual needs. Sector 1 also apparently needs a second mess hall. Wow. How did that happen? Oh, is it because I gave him generous? Whatever. No, not that. This. 372 for 595 housing capacity. Alright, if I wanted to build a mess hall here, can I do it? No. That is a negative. What if I do it like that? It's also a negative. Space is becoming tight. Great. I need the batteries. Crap. See, this is where things get really just sort of complicated. I need all this. But we don't have the space. What I might have to start doing is tearing down buildings, but that doesn't give me the square space for the building we need. I mean, I could maybe get away with this. Yeah, that's what it's gonna boil down to. I gotta get rid of this, and I gotta get rid of this to there, right? Yeah. So as soon as that building goes down, I'll put the second mess hall down. That should do it. And I'll have to start rebuilding their trust. It's not that we don't have enough food, it's we don't have enough, each mess hall can't accommodate enough people. And even if I went over here and I went to mess hall, I could do this and it gives 20% more members, which might have been a good idea, but I need all the other things. Like I need the waste because we need to make more steel. So that has to be done. All of this stuff has to be done all at the same time. It's really herding cats is what this is. We are herding cats at a monumental rate. I still need to get rid of all these buildings over here. We don't need all this if we have block housing. That's my biggest problem is I gotta get rid of all this crap. But these are only 3 wide, so what do you put in a 3 wide when everything's 4 or 5 or 6? This will get built. Sector 6 needs 2 also. It just doesn't add up to me. Like, none of that makes sense, except that maybe because we're doing the generous thing. That just sucks. I have one down here. So if I get rid of this, let's get rid of this. And then I'll have to build a second mess hall here. Okay, let's build another one of those here. There. That should take care of that problem. Hopefully. Oh dear. Oh dear. Look how fast that tanked. Sector 1 does not have an extra mess hall. Yet, because this has to go.
Tye-Coon death toll now stands at over 100 under the current administration.
Sorry, there's nothing I can do about that. People are gonna die. I mean, that's just a fact of life. Terrible as it is. Oh, okay, there it goes. Apparently, I didn't, like, this faces this way. That's why I couldn't strip it down. It's my own fault. Alright, now that can disappear. Like, feel free to piss off. Go. Alright, and then I can put a mess hall here. Oh, we have 48 steel here. Why is it not being moved? Like, move the steel. They're moving it. Things are happening. This is eventually going to come down to I need certain places to do certain things, and the fact that I have 2 electronics factories is actually redundant. So what I may end up doing is getting rid of this one. As a matter of fact, I may just do that now, but then I have to figure out what I want to do with this. I may have to figure out what to do with this space. Like, which place needs the stuff more? I think this area actually needs the stuff more. That way I can get rid of this and this. That might not be a bad idea. You know what? Let's just do it. I don't need that or that. Actually, no, I'm gonna cancel that. And then what I'll do is I'll repurpose this for something else. What do I need here? What do I need to put here? For now. Food? No. Let's just leave it for iron for now. and then we'll figure it out later. Construction paused. Visit. What? There. This will unscrew itself eventually, I think. Workshop's over here. Okay, so Sector 1, this is just a starving now. It'll be fine, they'll get the next meal. This one in Sector 2. This needs to be built right meow. Alright, so Sector 2 needs steel. Like it's nobody's business. But there's none to give, so it's just gonna we're gonna have to write it out. There's nothing I can do. Nada. Did you see how fast that disappeared?
An accident has occurred in the Tye-Coon.
You see how fast that's ticking away? Average balance. So.
A violent strike has started on board the Tye-Coon.
Oh great, because they're hungry, so they're pissed off.
Warning, a sector is being overworked.
Right,
Administrator,
because they're on strike.
you can implement a new policy.
Okay, what can I do to make this better? Nothing. We can't do anything to this. We just have to deal. We need steel like it's going out of fashion badly. They're just never happy, are they? Building is not connected to an active stockpile. Oh, is it because I don't have a road there? Maybe that's what it is. Like, let me put a road from here to here. Hopefully that does something to that. See, I always think this is a glitch because everything is right where it needs to be. I don't get why it does that. This needs to be taken down, like right now. I don't know why I have no workers doing anything here. Like, what the hell is going on with this sector? Awaiting order. Okay, how about get your ass to work? Like, right there, dude. Go take that down. I don't know. I just don't know. Let me knock this down. Plus, I gotta see what's going on over here. We still need more metal here. A lot more. I don't get why this isn't doing the thing. Like, go tear this down. There's a ton of metal just sitting here. Get it. Sector 2 is still very pissed off. I get it. They're starving. This needs all the metal. So, let's see. For now, there. Go send all the metal over there. Oh, it's got the metal to give, finally. Okay, good. And I can turn these back on. You guys need to get this thing built right now. Sector 1 needs to figure out what the hell it's doing right now. Like, this is ridiculous. Where are you guys going? Go build this. Thank God. Now actually build it. This is a little robot guy. There he goes. Build the thing, dude. And then help me figure out why the hell this isn't being done. Why is this not being done? Did I screw up my roads? No. Roads are fine. I don't understand what the deal is. Okay. Building is not connected to a stockpile assigned to alloy. Alloy. What the hell is going on? This is retarded. Like, you're not connected to a workshop. The workshop's right here. What the hell is this game doing to us? For real. Oh. I see what happened. I built that mess hall, and now I don't have a road that connects the two halves. Critical effing mistake. Great. So now I have to figure out how I'm going to connect the roads. I'm going to have to move the polymer refinery to there. That's what it's going to boil down to. Let's destroy this. That'll get this underway. I can build the connecting road, which actually we needed desperately anyway. Yeah.
An accident has occurred.
That was the problem the whole time. Logistical fail. Take that building down real quick, Lack. God, I hope we survive this. This is where we screwed up right here. And if you don't catch it in time, it's game over. I hope I caught it in time. Their hull integrity's in the toilet. Come on, go away, building. There. That road needs to be built right now. No, there should be plenty of alloy now. There's 82. Like, y'all need to move the things around where you need them. Sector 2 is still hungry. That's BS. That's not possible. Like, next feeding cycle, this should go away. Sector 5. Why are you guys unhappy? Yeah, there's nothing I can do for any of that. Sorry. You guys are just going to have to deal with it. So this is my electronics factory, which can now be powered because I'm destroying all the other ones anyway. That one's going, right? I can put the polymer factory over here, which gives me extra space. I have extra steel now because it's all connected, so that's a good thing. Right? My human popsicles are here. And I have workspace to work with now. That's a good thing. Now I just need to decide how long we want to run this epilogue. I think I'm going to take you to the next zone if I can get my hull repair under control, because this is... Look how fast that tanked. It's just insane how fast it can just go sideways on you. Especially when your space station is as large as this one now. Plus, all my ships are... Well, they're surviving. That's good. That's actually pretty good. They are collecting. That's, I guess, satisfactory. We have a probe. I didn't know I built one.
Double overtime.
So this is all useless. Can't do anything here. Nothing. It's all crap. Nice. Useless. Carbon... I guess. They're still moving steel. They haven't even started moving food yet. That's a bit strange, because I have people assigned to moving food, don't I? Yeah, right there. Maybe you can move food. That'd be good. Sure. We need to get the hell out of this spot here because this ice sucks. And what I'll do is I'll move the ship back over to DeVille temporarily, and then that way we can sorry, lost for words. Then we can rebuild the hull and continue to make steel. I guess that's what I was thinking. Out loud, that is. We have the food. Like, this much is known. How is the farm not powered? And I need to know our living arrangements in Sector 6. 435 to 356. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to dismantle that building. And that building. And then I'll be able to complete the... Ooh, I gotta build block housing here if I want to do that. I don't know if I can. I don't think so. Yeah, it's not gonna work.
A probe has completed its scan.
Okay, that's climbing at a pretty healthy clip. Still don't understand why that's got no power. That doesn't make any sense. You're directly connected to the thing next to you. That don't add up. That's got to be a glitch. It has to be. Like, that doesn't make any sense.
An accident has
Unless
occurred
it's
in the
because there's no
Tye-Coon.
road there. Is that what it is? I guess we're about to find out when this building disappears. Oh, man. Okay, this is where things are going to start to kind of suck, because what I need to do is I need to delete this little bit of road here. This is gonna really, really piss off the colony, because this building is full. But I'm gonna need to move people here over one space, because I'm the world's worst city planner. Oh dear. Okay, one thing I can do is I can temporarily migrate people over to here. I'm gonna need to have to build another one of these first. build the road to here. And then what I'll do is I'll migrate 125 people. Actually, maybe I don't have to do 125. Let's see. I have to do 100. So I'll migrate 100 over from 6 to 5 once this is built. And then once that's built, then I'll migrate people back from 5 back to 6 after I rearrange all the buildings. That's the deal. That's a pain in the butt. It is what it is.
No more resources available to mine.
That's fine. Good work, little drone. We're sort of done mining anyway. Alright, where are we at here? Okay, we're moving the food now. God, this needs to happen faster. But I can't... Well, I guess I can. Screw it. Let's just do it at high speed. Warp speed! Sector 6 is overworked. What I need to turn off is this. There. Now your extra hours. That's being built. If you could be built faster, that would be great. There we go. Slow things down just a hair.
An accident has occurred in the Tye-Coon.
What I need to do now is I need to migrate, what was it? 6 to 5, right? 6 to 5, and let's move 100 people. This is temporary. And then I can tear that down. And then the other thing I'm going to have to do is I need to turn off this. And what else? We gotta turn off a few places. I guess I can turn off this temporarily. No. That's not an option. No. We'll do this. That's only 3 people. That has 5. All of the stockpiles have people. So what I'll do is I'll turn off all the zeroed out ones temporarily, and once the migration's finished, I can tear down the building. Yeah. That's what we'll do. Because I need to restack the housing situation. And then once these are full, I can start moving these buildings out of the way and start thinking about what's going to reoccupy this space. Because that's going to become a factor also. And I'm going to have to build... Well, no, there's a road there, so why are you not getting power? Like, that doesn't make any sense. What the hell's the matter with you? Or does the road have to go underneath? That could be why. I guess we'll figure that out soon enough once I tear down these.
Population transfer complete.
Cool. Okay, now we need to dismantle this. Because our living situation is fine. Okay. They're happy and optimal. These guys are still extra hours. We're still making markers that way, so that's fine. This, I need to rebuild the polymer factory eventually. Right now, I don't, because we're good on polymer. But it'll become an issue again soon enough. Sector 5 is unhappy. Why are you guys so angry? I'll have to build you guys something to cheer you up, but that's going to have to wait. I need this building to go away. Let's speed that up. Go, 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 go. Come on, faster, faster, faster. It would have helped if I put the stockpile closer, I'm sure. Good. Alright, slow down. let's build the new block housing there and there. Right? And then we'll build the road to there. And then I can delete, well, I don't have to delete it yet, but they will build these now with high priority. And as soon as that's built, I'll move the 100 people back over, and then we should be in a little bit better standing. Okay, this is happening in a fourth of a turn. This will be over. Then I can get the hell out of the ice before we actually take off. Oh, and I gotta take... Oh, that's right. I gotta take all the people off the... Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, maybe we're not going to move our peephole back to Sector 5. I don't think that's going to be an option. Damn it. Oh, God.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Okay. We spoke with the crew of the Protagoras. It is clear that most of them now wish to pursue a different goal than exoplanet colonization. With their tachyon calculator stolen by the UN and their ability to generate vol coordinates with it, they say they will no longer attempt to reach Remus. Instead, the Protagoras will become a place for life in perpetual displacement. As there are only 2 sectors of the ship functional, however, the crew accept that they must reduce their numbers if they are to have a chance of enduring such an existence. While some will leave the Protagoras with heavy hearts, comforted only by the knowledge that they're giving their crewmates the best odds of survival, many more will actually wish to join us on the Tye-Coon and see the mission to reach Remus through to the end. We must welcome them on board before we leave the system. Very well. We will do that. So now we have to move frozen people and real people. 200 of them, as a matter of fact. Right. Okay, so we'll do that. But I have to build all these living spaces to ensure that we can actually do that. I may have to build a third one of these. And the problem with that is we're as far over as we can be, so I can't do it there. What I'll have to do is put it here. So what I'll do with this is cancel that one. And then we will construct another block housing. No, I may not need that actually. It's only 200 people. We can make that work. I'm sure I can make that work. Famous last words. That needs to be built right now. I also need to move silicon. Right, okay, so let me make this for silicon for now. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, and we have hydrogen here. I also have to rebuild the factory here. I don't think I can build a block housing here, right? No, see, we're too far over. But we're right up against the sign, so there's nothing I can do about that. Oh, we have to research something new also. Okay, let's pause. Now, we're making more waste, so that's good. So that's for steel. The next thing I think we should probably do is stockpiles. I have a feeling that this is important, but so is that. That's 90, this is 35. Let's do this first. We're just gonna need that. Yeah. That's what we're going with. I only got the 1 point right now, so it's not like I can do anything with it anyway. You didn't get any research points for helping these people. Not at all. No, that's too much trouble. Alright, can I move the Tye-Coon away from there? I can. Okay. Good. So we don't have to stay in the frozen hell anymore. Metal is still sort of a hot commodity. I've got 2 batteries. I don't need that one anymore. I'm gonna need a through road eventually anyway for that. What I can do is resume that one. We're gonna drain battery. That's just a fact of life. Let's go ahead and move the Tye-Coon, because if I can increase my odds of not getting hurt, that's the smartest thing to do. Bye-bye, Protagoras. What other resources do you have for me? The human resource, 50 workers and 200 non-workers. I don't want non-workers. They're just a burden. Whatever. If I feel like we're on top of our metal, then I will get us the heck out of here. We should probably pick up all the hydrogen while we can. Yes, you pick up hydrogen.
Warning. A sector is being overworked.
No, you guys pick up peepo. Who needs the peepo? Is it raining? Oh no, we're moving. Okay. Who needs peepo? Sector 6 needs peepo. Oh, that's right. We need to migrate them right now. So from 5 back to 6, and we moved back 100 people. That's what we were supposed to do. Yes. Okay, now, the human resource is the next question. Sector 2. Yes, Sector 2 needs it more than anybody. So, let's go to here, and people in Sector 2, go get the peepo. Yeah, go get peepo. There we go. And ooh boy, we're gonna need to do something about living space again. Jesus. How the heck did we fill it so fast? Cannot. Oh, we can. Sweet. Okay, that's gonna be a thing. Wait a minute, does that mean I screwed up again? Like, I could have did that? Right there? We're 2 off there. And... oh, apparently that can go way over. Huh. Wait a minute. Can I? You can build on top of the sector signs? I'm such a moron. Oh boy. That's game changing. Literally. Okay, well, overpopulation problem is here? Right? I still don't understand why this is broken here. Not powered. It's gotta be a road thing. It has to be a road thing. Well, I can destroy that building for sure. But I can't move a farm further down here because the ironworks is in the way. I think we're still moving. Okay, and they're in the dark. How much further are we?
Population transfer complete.
There we go. Alright, there. Now we're out of that frozen hell. What's going on here? Like, the power should be on. Building is inactive as the total number of workers in the sector. Oh. Right. Okay. In that case, we need to do this, and Sector 5 needs workers. There. There. Sure. Hopefully that solves that little issue, because everything is off here now. We have 23 out of 46. That's not good. Okay. Let's do another migration from 6 back to 5, and we'll put 30. There. Maybe that'll fix that little problem. That was kind of bizarre. Everything else seems okay. And we're still moving that. Right? Install a copy of Eden. What? The Nobel's team will use a copy of the Tye-Coon's PA to replace the inactive PA, the Protector. Oh yeah, you can do that, sure. Maybe that'll give us research points. That would be cool. Yeah, that would be great. And then maybe if we're super lucky, they'll even give us resources as a reward. Because we're all out! And that's not good. Alright. Come on, crew transfer complete. Let me hear that.
Population transfer complete.
That's good. Okay, so this is back in business. This will be back in business. This will be destroyed eventually. I can put buildings here, which was a complete surprise to me. Housing capacity 580 out of 369. Okay, so we're good here. How are we doing on workers? 250 out of 219. So we're good there. I should... Well, we don't have any steel, though. I should be able to rebuild the silicon factory. Do I want to build that here? Or do I want to give it a purpose over here?
An accident has occurred
I'm thinking
in the
that's
Tye-Coon.
a better spend of things. That might be a better spend of things. Nah, let's build it here. Polymer factory. See, it'll fit there. I think I'll put it down here. Let's see, do I have a road that connects the two sectors? Yeah, down there. Okay. Put that there. I'll have this space left over for that. What I might have to do, though, before this becomes a real problem, is redo this. And that's gonna be bad. Like, what I may end up doing is building temporary housing here, knocking a building down, moving that over, yada yada yada. The logistics of this is just insane. Why is this down again? Not enough ally for repair. Of course, because we used it all because, you know, I'm an idiot. This needs iron, and there ain't none. Right. I'll just have to wait that out. See how this goes. I'm also watching the food production numbers. make sure we're still on the upswing, not the downswing.
A science ship team has completed a task.
The PA is now active. It will facilitate the recovery of the station's various functions. Cool. Aw, I didn't get nothing for that? Lame. You're supposed to, like, hook me up. Fine. So, which one are you? You're the noble. So you can go back here. Where's the Ripley? Oh, you're already there. Okay. Now we're just moving people and waiting for that. We're not collecting carbon. Why are we not collecting carbon? Somebody's been assigned to it. There. This is gonna suck when I move everything over. That'll probably happen long after this episode's over, though. We have a bit of homelessness going on in Sector 2. This needs to be high priority. Sector 5 is unhappy. Why are you unhappy?
Caution. Hull integrity below 50%.
That's a problem.
An accident has occurred in the Tye-Coon.
That is going to be a problem. Well, in that case, we had to not have these things. I need the steel back. I got out of the ice storm to get my hull integrity back in the first place. There we go. That's way better. That's way gooder. God. Even with all this, we're still not producing enough of what we need. That's just bonkers. Alright, how are we doing our research? 31, so I'm probably not going to be able to finish that in time either. Let's just look out here. I gotta get the human resource picked up ASAP. Like, right meow. Okay, so how's the population here? Plenty of workers, plenty of housing capacity. Not plenty of housing capacity. Okay, pause, and I need... Alright, so we're gonna have to move some people from 2, I think, to 5. Yeah, we're gonna have to move from 2 to 5 because we have the housing capacity here. So let's do that from 2 to 5. And let's move over like 80 people. Let's do that. Okay, so one is
A violent
optimal.
strike has started on board the Tye-Coon.
Why are you people so unhappy? What the heck's the matter with you guys? Waste, death on Earth. It's only 0.6. Here, let's do something for stability and make them happy. Let's build them an alternative life center. And I'll put it this way. There, okay? Like, chill out, for real. I need happy people, not pissed off people. Yes. Power still satisfactory until all these buildings are put together. So you're optimal, you're extra hours. So Sector 6 could use a few people. How's our living space? That's pretty good. So maybe I'll move a couple people from 2 to 6, and we'll move over like 40.
Prepare for sudden death.
Right? 30. There. And then this is extra hours, but I've already got a migration working for that, so let's just speed things along. And hope for the
Population
best.
transfer complete.
Good. Optimal, extra hours. Optimal, extra hours. Don't worry, this will work itself out eventually. Because I'm going to move these to sector 2 now. They're still angry. Come on, guys.
Population transfer complete.
There you go. Come on, guys. Get happy. Happy, happy, neutral. How many more people do we have to pick up? This is getting kind of 70. Okay. Alright, so we're still good on food. God, this is just irritating. Look how fast it ticks down. Right? Look at that. Okay, anytime you want to undo that, come on. Wow, okay. Apparently we have a problem. We have a serious steel problem.
Warning. Hull integrity below 10%.
Alright, I need to start tearing things down because we need more metal yet again. What a pain in the butt. I need that. Everything there needs to be there. That's still being built. Would I be able to put another one of these here? No. It would have to be here. Oh, there is a space where you can't build right there. Okay. Alright, I need to tear something down because we need the metal desperately. Desperately. Let's lose these 2 batteries. And then here, 580 housing. Okay, let's get rid of these 2 buildings here. And then over here, this is all being built out. The housing capacity is still an issue here. That should give us enough steel for now, though. This is just not producing fast enough. There we go. We need this iron quick. Where is the iron that's just sitting?
An accident has occurred in the Tye-Coon.
Like, where do we have iron just sitting around? I don't see any. It says we have 10 iron somewhere, but where is it? Oh, right here. Okay, well, you have 10, but we don't have any of the foundries here, so whatever. That'll get some of it over there. We still have 40 to collect here. And they're wasting it building these damn things. Alright, look. We can't afford to do this right now, so that's gotta go. Hull integrity is critical right now. I can rebuild the polymer factory once we get to the new zone. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Now I gotta wait for the hull integrity to get back up to an acceptable level. You idiots need to make more steel faster. I can't jump off world until I get that done. That goes without saying. I never checked what the bottom number is. Insect. Oh, okay, it's in sector. Got it. Come on, stay positively growing. Don't tick down faster. Slow it down a little bit. 525 to 6 or to 364 population. Okay, so that means I can go ahead and get rid of these. Because again, I need the metal and I need the space. Clearly, I need space. So once those are gone, we can start thinking about... Well, we still have to do hull integrity. Never-ending hull integrity. Okay, those batteries are gone. Because I think I overbuilt them, to be honest. Like, I had too many. This needs to be built because we still have a huge homeless population, apparently. Alright, hopefully they'll get the steel over there, because it's only 5. Right, like, get the steel over there. There you go. Alright, and all the transfers are done. The building has been built. We have an incoming transmission.
The Protagoras is reactivated and operational.
Okay.
We have received the Etimanenki's full signature.
Good.
Act with caution when facing this UN superstructure. We are ready to follow to reach Remus. Nothing is holding us back. Has occurred in the Tye-Coon.
It's time for us to jump. I want to rebuild the hull integrity just a little bit more before we make the jump, though, because that's where I screwed up last time.
A ship has been destroyed by a space weather event.
Great. So he lost a ship, which means he lost a crew member. I'm not going to replenish it yet. Okay. So, here we are. We have no iron, we have only 60 steel, and we have got to jump sector. So guess what I'm going to do first? I'm going to save my game, and yeah, I called it something vulgar. We're going to use that save anyway. And then we're going to go ahead and prepare the jump.
Charge. In accordance with Ralph Stanford procedures, all ships must return to the
Because
Tiqqun
we're done with this.
before volt jump initiation.
Looks like all my ships are already back. That's great. We're charging up the system, so we're running strictly on battery right now. Apparently this is still being built. Oops.
Ixion engine ready.
Alright, here we go. Now you get to see what happens when we jump sector. Without destroying the moon. We're gonna take another permanent damage penalty hit too. That really sucks. This is where things get really bad. We've entered hell. Haven't we? That's the scariest part about space exploration, is the thought that everywhere you go,
Full
you'll find
jump
nothing but death.
complete.
That would be
Running
death.
preliminary diagnostics.
You're gonna tell me that we have permanent damage.
Expected irreversible damage to the Tye-Coon detected.
I don't like that.
We have not reached the exoplanet Remus.
Of course not.
Tye-Coon primary sensors are picking up vast amounts of debris.
I can see that,
Act with
including
caution,
dead bodies. Look at that.
Administrator. We must reach Remus.
Pause. We are near the Entimanaki, right? I think that's what it's called. And the problem we have now is the entire area is destroyed. The worst part is we're also surrounded by dead bodies everywhere. This is going to become a factor very, very quickly. So, we have silicone, we have hydrogen, we have frozen people. We don't have a polymer factory right now because I needed the steel. All my living spaces, I believe, are now under control, as you can see here. 620 for 685. Oh boy, we still need more. Great. I can't build that, can I? Can I build it here? That's a negative. I can't build it here either, because guess what I have in the way? Joy. And I can't build them along the... Oh, I can build them on the bottom. If I want. Problem is I can't do it. Okay. So what's going to have to happen is I have to destroy the fusion station. Which means I have to build another one. Factory. Fusion station. Put that over here. Right, and then put in a destroy order for that one. That way I can build housing here. That's going to become a necessity. At the same time, however, we need to start exploring because look at this. So we have Theta Crucis. Theta Crucis. This looks like one giant, well, shitstorm. Let's not kid ourselves. We have a destroyed command center. So, ooh, we got science! Waiting for science ship. Okay. Nobel to the destroyed command center.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Okay. Before I touch that, we're going to mine all the science because I need it right now. And in the meantime, I need to start thinking about what I need to finish unlocking. We're currently unlocking the medium stockpile, which is something we absolutely have to have. The other thing we're going to need
Administrator,
very
a
soon.
new request awaits your attention.
You don't get to make requests when I'm near death right now. You're going to eventually have to answer them, but for now, I'm just not going to do it. Where is the steel mill? Okay. Power cost is reduced. That'd be good. 50, okay, we need that pretty badly. But I'm also going to need that very badly. So we're going to have to make more metal. So I have to do this first because I need that. Oh wait, no, cancel. Oh no. I made a mistake. I made a boo-boo. What I need to do is I need to... Where'd it go? I didn't realize I can just do this one. Duh. I thought I researched that before. Oh wait, it hadn't started yet. There we go. We need to do this first. Before anything else, we need to make more metal. That is always, always a problem. Okay, so we're going to take all this science before I click that. Yes. I think this is actually a different place than the last time I played through and backed up 16 hours because I thought I'd ruined my game. Enter the command center. Give me all the research. Like all of it. Event available. The crew are encouraged by how many survivors... Oh, that's good. Okay. Look how happy they are. The increase of population reinforces the feeling that our goal of saving humanity is achievable. The new crew members woken from cryonic pods are now part of something bigger than themselves. 10% trust. Excellent. We're already maxed out, though. Doesn't matter. It's cool. I need to redo the housing situation here, which is going to require me to... Oh, we have enough. Okay, so technically I could take this down and then move it over and then move that one over and then build a third one. And that'll solve that population crisis. So we'll build one, or tear down one, rebuild it, tear down one, rebuild it, and then build the third one. And that should save us there. Here, on the other hand, we're kind of screwed. This place is very, very populated. But we'll figure it out. We'll get to that. I can't believe I'm making a 2-hour epilogue. I'm doing this for you guys! Anyway, the sector has converted to the cult of the hull. This had a positive effect on the morale of the crew. The converts are waiting to hear your opinion on their worship. Sanctifying the Tye-Coon and its facilities does not violate any Dolos directives. Well, okay. That's a positive. What do we got with the batteries? The debris field we have entered is mostly composed of corpses. Floating bodies bump against the hull and create sounds that reverberate. This is not proving beneficial for crew morale. See, this is the problem. Now we gotta deal with dead people. This is not proving... Yeah, DLS reports indicate that Ava crews are discussing their experiences working outside the Tye-Coon with colleagues in mess halls, compounding the problem. And we need to tell them to shut up! Okay, so Sector 1... I thought we were good. Oh, no, because the population... I was looking at the build thing. Whatever. We can fix this. I can fix this right here, just by building that. Alright, I gotta look at the other place. Sector 2 is still quite boned. So this needs to be built right meow. This needs to be torn down right meow. And I need to build another one of these right meow. That all has to happen right meow. Let's fast forward this a bit.
A science ship team
There we
has
go.
completed a task.
Alright, the frozen rooms through which the Nobel's team have had to navigate are from a nightmare. Projectile damage covers most surfaces, and there are signs of electrical fires having raged throughout the corridors. This is not to discount the ever-present grim sight of severed corpses. Upon entering the bridge, the team discovered the bodies of the commander-in-chief and other officers. It appears they took their own lives. Cowards. We must retrieve the Remus data. The Tye-Coon should be kept in close proximity to the command center. This will allow the Nobel's team... Yeah, okay, I need to sit here and torture my people while we're trying to get this data. Excellent. So I have to make them mentally strong in the meantime. Right. Thankfully, our trust is up and our hull integrity is intact, despite we have permanent damage, which I think is absolutely stupid. It's like, if we can keep it maintained, we should be able to permanently repair it. Whoever on the development team thought this was a good idea, it was a terrible idea. Or at least it shouldn't be this severe only being 3 chapters in. Unless this game only has 4 chapters. If that's the case, then fine. But if there's like 10 chapters, this is a seriously bad idea. Unless future chapters allow you to fix it. If you can fix it, okay. I guess you give us this unwanted stress, in a way, to tell us to quit screwing around and get to the getting. If that's the case, well done. We need iron like it's nobody's business. We also need to make probes like it's nobody's business because we need materials right now. I need to find something outside of this to get away from that. Just far enough to get away from that. So probe, probe me. Oh, you know what else we need to do? Let me research the next thing. Steel mill, that's unlocked. We need that, but we need power. But we need more steel to make more power. So, research this. I know we don't have enough points, but at least it's underway. It's one less thing I have to think about. Come on, probe. There we go. Normal speed. Launch a probe. This is where all the destroyed stuff of the remains of that ship is. And there are going to be bodies everywhere. In the meantime, let me see if I can find another planet first. I need to get us away. Ooh, there's tons of iron right there. Okay, find me a planet. There's a planet there. So we're going to do the planet. We're going to do the iron field, and then I'll go look at the dead body thing later. I have to get away from the dead. That is the most important thing. Sector 2 is still having a housing crisis. Sector 2 is about to have his housing crises resolved. Let's see, can I build one here, which takes up 8, and then I only have 6 left. Which means if I had done this right, and not like an idiot, I should have built this one more space over. So we're gonna have to play musical houses. Whatever. That's gonna become a thing. I have to do this. Actually, I have to do this all the way across, right? Yeah. This is gonna be a thing. I'm gonna make this a thing, and it's gonna be fine. Because I have room for 3 block housing here. That should fix that population issue very quickly. 3 active mess halls are now required. Are you freaking kidding me? It just never stops, does it? It's like, now I need another mess hall? 178 crew are starving. Great. Can I migrate them over to another place for a little while? That's gonna have to be a thing. Like, I'm gonna have to migrate. Alright, how are we doing over here in Sector 5? Sector 5 is 5. Over here. We have the housing capacity. So, what I need to do is move people from 2 to 5. We're going to move 100. Right? No. 70. That's that. Next thing I need to do, strangely enough, is we're gonna have to build more farms. Again. Good lord. This ironworks is really screwing me. I can complete the farm sector here. No, you know what? We're not going to do that. We're just going to build another farm over here. Alright, so where do I want to build this farm set? Maybe like this? Yeah. Yeah. And then what I'll do is I'll just build out that way. That's gonna have to become a thing. Alright, so we got happy, happy, neutral, angry. So this'll be taken care of eventually. How is water a problem already?
A science ship team has completed a task.
Did we lose all that water? Oh, that's bad. That's so bad. Anyway. End data listing protocol. Okay, so we got more science. That's good. Oh, I should have read that, huh? Administrator, the Remus's coordinates aren't here. As you know, Vol coordinates are incredibly complex algorithms that require advanced technology for their storage and application. We did identify a storage area within the command center where such equipment, perhaps including that stolen from the Protagoras, should have been held. It has been ripped away, shorn by cutting lasers, and taken. There is a small hope. A single damaged calculator terminal was found. Power supplied from the Tye-Coon has allowed us access to it. It appears that the Entimenaki's final moments. While they attempted to address the colossal damage done to their ship, the crew were able to identify and record the self-similar signature of their attacker as it withdrew. Perhaps they hoped to later mount some sort of pursuit to recover the stolen coordinates of the Remus. We are now in possession of that signature. It belongs to the Piranesi, a ship of the Black Market Society. This is where our hope fades. The few officers' logs we have found that detail the attack are terrifying. It seems highly likely that the coordinates of Remus are now on board the Piranesi. Having accessed the data we have found within the center, and thanks to old recordings and now inactive distress signals, we have been able to locate other parts of the Entimenaki which have drifted across the system. Alright. So, do we want to investigate into the attack, or do we want to determine the previous mission objectives? This will give us... we have to stick around to give it power. This also. Let's learn about its objectives. Wait. Oh, I shouldn't have done that because we were farming the science. No! What if I put the Ripley here too?
A science ship has arrived at
There we
its
go.
destination.
Sweet. Now we can double dip. Nice. There's a planet here too. And there's science here too. We're going to have to do something with that. And we're also going to have to go to this vein of massive iron. That is sexy iron. Let's do that, because we need it. Boy, do we need it. More than anything else, we need that. And we also need to build another probe. Imagine that. Somehow our hull integrity has hung on. Somehow. Why is this not being built? Okay. Why is this so bad? Hard to say.
An accident has occurred in the Tye-Coon.
Yeah, it always does. Okay. Ripley, I need you to go here. Since we got all the science. And I need to find more stuff and things. Mainly iron. Find me another vein. We're focusing on iron right now because that's the thing we need the most of. These are the ship's parts, like I know that for a fact. A lot of carbon. Come on, iron vein. That's all I'm focusing on right now, iron only. A lot of ice. Some here. Yeah, like this has to be done. 631 people are hungry. Oh boy, this is terrible. Okay, there. They got that underway. How are we doing on food? Sector 2 also needs food. There.
Administrator,
Let's make
a new request awaits your attention.
65 a thing for all sectors. That's
Population
650
transfer
people.
complete.
There. There. Maybe they should be able to get the food there now, hopefully.
A probe has completed its scan.
Good. Oh, we're already building the next one. Nice. Okay, are all my ships doing the thing? Yes, they are all doing the thing. Good. Excellent. Go get the iron. Technology, purification,
A science
whatever.
ship team has completed a
What's
task.
this? Okay, move. Let's see, 100 crew members move from 2 to 5 to address this. Fine. Okay. So, I thought I did that already. So you want me to move 100 more? There, okay? Happy? Now let me go over here. And now I'm going to be really overpopulated here, aren't I? Let's take a look. Yep, we will be. Okay, so now I have to build block housing again. Good lord. So that's got to go right there. And this has to be up right here. And this needs to be destroyed right here. And this needs to be high priority right now. And we're out of steel again. But you know what? I think we're also out of time for the day because I've given you a 2-hour epilogue episode of Ixion. And the only reason I've done that is because I thoroughly enjoyed this game. And if you would like to get a copy of it for yourself, check the link in the description below. If you're new to my channel, welcome. But if you're a regular here, welcome back. Either way, check out my other playlists and see if my other interests may be of interest to you. This is the longest episode I've ever recorded for a single game, and the longest epilogue I've ever recorded, period, and probably will never do again for 2 hours unless a game of this magnitude crosses my desk. So until then, thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button, maybe share it with a friend, and hit the subscribe button as well. And this doesn't look good, but I think I can recover from this. Hopefully. Anyway, we'll see you on the next one. Later.